So first of all, I'm Kathy Moore. I'm with Rock All Photography and Music Magazine. I wanted to ask you about Shiprocked.
Shiprocked.
I was on Shiprocked with you.
Yes.
So how was it for you guys?
It was great.
Yeah.
That was our first one. Yeah, it was, because everybody tried to tell us about how cool it was going to be, and we're like, okay, I mean, for sure, I'm sure it's cool, but when you're actually there, it was so rad. The first night, I remember the sun was starting to set, and Seether came out and started playing, and we were up on the deck, and it was just wow, I see what's going on. This is really cool, It was the perfect mashup of a relaxing vacation, but then a rock concert. And so it was just something that you don't experience anywhere else except for there.
Did you guys get recognized a lot?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, especially when we were wearing our contacts and things like that. But once we had played a couple of the show, after we did the upstairs deck show, then a lot more there. You know, but just really, I mean, all around. But people were really cool. They weren't come up and try to be silly to you. Everybody was cool.
Corner you.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah, you know what I mean. So
you are now on the street.
Right. I totally stuck. But yeah, no. So it was really cool, and just hanging out with all the other bands. They're all friends, so we were all in the same hall. So we just it was we were in college dorms. We'd walk out and nothing more would be chilling out or whoever. So
who I just saw last night, actually.
Did you see them last? Yeah, in Columbus.
Yeah,
I was seeing all the
Johnny has
stories.
the flu now.
Oh, really?
He got diagnosed last night at midnight, and you could tell he was a little.
Hurt
a little bit. He still gave his all, but yeah.
It's cold out. Yeah, Maria had the flu too. She played through with the same thing. So
everybody says the ship is just a petri dish of germs. And
well, it is all of us too. I didn't get the flu or anything, but I've had a head cold
That's what I've had too.
Since we left. It won't go away.
Yeah, I know I know it.
Rough all the time now.
So. Yeah.
You guys have been hovering in the north.
Yeah, and it's been cold.
A little
crazy.
different from Arizona.
You guys did Louisville on Saturday, and then worked your way north, and then we're in Detroit last night,
It
and
was
then
so
back
cool in
down.
Detroit.
It's such a weird loop.
It is. Well, and it was because I think in this moment, the way they route it, they do 3 shows on and then 1 day off kind of thing, and then so us and POD just filled those days in just to stay busy while we're out here, I think. And so so they just filled in the blanks kind of with us and POD and Highlander now. So
it's anytime you can sell more merch and expose yourself to more fans,
play more shows.
It's a great opportunity. So.
Yeah, I mean, we did get the Super Bowl and the day from there, so we just got a hotel and we all just didn't leave. We all just laid in bed and just slept and just chilled. So
who were you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
I was pretty impartial. I was pretty just wanted a good game, and I think we got
it.
Yeah. So it was cool. How about you guys?
Eagles.
Okay.
Anybody but the Patriots. I don't care who they were playing.
Oh.
Anyone but them.
Patriots.
They could have been playing Satan himself, and I would have been cheering for Satan.
Yeah, over the Patriots. Nice. That's funny.
So you guys do a ton of interviews, and you're very active on your social media. And I was watching the Instagram stories, and you guys were just doing an acoustic set for a radio station.
Yeah,
a day or two ago.
103 in Indiana. Yeah.
And they were showing a video of David about to fall off the stage.
Yeah, he
It's amazing.
Yeah, he took a dive on the main stage on Shiprocked.
Oh my gosh.
And so we had it on video, and so we were showing it to the meet and greet people that won the meet and greet.
Awesome.
We were showing some footage, so
I like
I
the
saw
replay.
Yeah, someone else filmed it from the front. Someone in the crowd and made a GIF out of it. I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Pretty funny.
I've seen it. Yeah. Shiprocked was tough. The deck show was great. I was in the lounge also, where you were from here. We were this far apart from each other.
Lounge. That was cool.
It was close, but there was tables, and it was really hard to get around in there. And you guys have played so many different venues too. We just saw you at the Louisville Palace, which was kind of big.
Right.
You were on the deck. You were in this little thing. This is going to be probably even smaller, almost than the lounge.
Yeah, but it's over, sold out. So
it's going to be
awesome. It is. Okay, great.
So how do you adjust to those kinds of?
I don't prefer the seats. I think that works well for certain bands. I think it's okay for. It works well for in this moment because they're so theatrical, which is literally in the word. For us, I prefer a crowd. I prefer an open floor. And I don't need a mosh pit, but I like it. I just want people to be able to jump around, do whatever they want. No matter what show, because we've played so many shows. We played small, big, everything in between. So when we're there, it's cool. I've done this before. We'll just cater cater to it as needed.
So really, let's talk about that. So I know you guys were in bands before, but really, Dead's rise to success was relatively, compared to some bands, pretty fast.
Compared
like,
to most bands,
you were December, Fuck Me, you came out, then you've got Anti-Everything in the beginning. 17, you're in every festival I'm at, Carolina Rebellion, Rock on the Ring. I mean, you're everywhere, touring with Korn, and you're just, you don't even have a CD out until July. 2017. So what do you think, what do you attribute to that success?
I don't know exactly. I think
Being cool.
I've been cool my whole life. I think it's the combination of a couple things. I think it's the chemistry of the four of us. I think it is the fact that we didn't try to be successful, and I think it made for better music. I also think it's being in other bands and learning what works and what doesn't work, and gathering, like for me vocally, or Matt or David or Kyle, gathering like certain weapons throughout those. Like I would call it a weapon, you know, like if it's my screaming or my rapping or my singing or whatever it is, or songwriting, because I've written songs with all kinds of people, whether it be, you know, Chad from Hell Yeah, or you know, John Feldman or whoever it is, you know. I feel like learning from all those people, I feel like we just learned and soaked up so much, and that I think this time around we were just so prepared to be what we are, you know. So it was a lot of preparation and a lot of failing, you know, like so much failure, and I think that failure made us like who we are, you know. Like you have to go out and fall on your face a lot of times to become good at something. So.
And you guys have been touring like nonstop. Have you? Like, what's the longest break you had?
About
a few weeks.
About 4 weeks in December. That was a long
You had that big
one.
show in like California, didn't you? Like with
we still went and did a show.
with
That
We don't
Megan.
count that as tour though. It's like
that
a
was
one-off.
fun.
it was just fun. It was a
Jose
Jose.
show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jose
that was the
Bing.
Christmas party.
That's where we wanted to go.
That was
awesome.
So bad.
He works with Sirius. We're like, we'd love to go to that.
He is
So you're still
set
not
up
resting your
for
voice,
that,
though.
Dude, he's
He is set up.
he's truly the
He's
metal
awesome.
ambassador, you know.
Dude.
He was just at Ozzy Osbourne's house.
We saw that. I
I'm
saw
like,
that on
dude,
Instagram. Yeah.
my God,
It's the life.
like
So
to
cool.
meet all those people. Was just
He
crazy.
does. He says really nice things about you guys on the radio all the time.
Oh,
He
yeah.
does.
He's really, really
You
supportive.
guys were the artist discovery of the year, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing
Really
right
cool.
there.
Absolutely.
Well, let's tell you this. So you were talking about like the seats versus the, you know, standing room only venues. So we've been to a lot of shows where like there's seats at rock shows, and like they'll be like, everybody get up, trying to get the crowd into it. We walked in there the other night in Louisville, and like I was shocked, but like everybody got up and like they
For
were
you guys,
rocking
yeah.
hard for you guys.
Right on.
And we
Yeah,
were
good.
pretty far back even when the seats that we had, and everybody was rocking hard.
Cool.
Like
Yeah,
it was
good to hear.
yeah, it
Louisville
was
had seats.
Yeah.
We played louder than life, and that was like one of our biggest.
yeah,
was
no,
a
that
big
was awesome
show,
too.
so-
Yeah, we saw you there
With
too.
some
I
fans.
thought
That's
Carolina
where we
Rebellion was one of my
interviewed
first.
you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
So
We had a surprisingly good show that day.
that was awesome. Man. I got great pictures of you guys. It's
And
so nice shooting during the daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It really.
But Shipwrecked was cool. Did you guys have fun too?
Dude,
It was insane.
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
too much fun.
Yeah.
Both shows were great.
Yeah.
The one in the lounge was like a punk rock show, and the one on deck was super awesome too.
So what are you guys gonna do for your sophomore album? I mean, you got to top this one, and it's gonna be really, really hard. And this is like a black hole for bands. You got any thoughts or plans, or how are you going to
Our
top
second
what you've
record will
done?
be as good as Misanthropic, no, for sure.
I have every faith in you,
Yeah,
but
right.
have you started working on anything? You just released video for Hate Me, which is great. Where did that concept come from, or who did you work with on that?
We did with Shandan Horan, who's from Arizona, and he's done a bunch of cool videos for like Devil Driver and
I know them. Yeah.
Exodus, and all kinds of more metal stuff, Carnifex and things like that. So
You just did the new Slaves video too.
Slaves too, yeah. We just know he's more like a more like gothy kid, you know. He's into that kind of thing. So he made like a nice dark creepy video for us.
That's great.
We did the ones with Fred, and he has his style, and so we just wanted to switch it up and get a different aesthetic, you know. And I think we're really stoked on it. It was fun because we did it in Arizona with a bunch of our friends. Like everybody on the set were like friends that are in photography and whatever you call that, you know. So it was cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. Have you started writing music for the next CD yet?
We just started on the last break in December, I know I started writing songs a little bit, and David sent me a song he was working on. So we hadn't done that until that break, and we still have some old songs that we really love that we want to, that we really wished would have gone on the album.
Yeah.
So we'd probably rework those, some of those, and it'll be a combination of all that kind of stuff. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. But I mean, we talked about when we might start doing, like, really doing that, and it would be like the end of the year, you know. So it would be like a new album sometime next year. I don't know when exactly. It just depends
That's
on how
okay.
busy we're gonna get to.
It's hard when you're doing a show every
Touring
day.
all the time.
there's no
Right.
When the
time.
fans love you so much, it's gonna be rough to get more music out.
There's no time to like really
Yeah.
sit and like let your brain relax and like be creative, you
Yeah.
know, in that way. Because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
out here, you're like, you're doing things.
Yeah. Driving or something
Or
all
something,
the time.
always,
yeah.
yeah.
So what do you hope somebody takes home from a Dead show? Like when they come, when they leave, what do you hope they take with them?
I hope they have like fun, and I hope that they like the music a lot. No, I hope
Take
they have
home
fun.
some
I hope they-
merch.
they-
$50 worth of merch.
Merch is
Work
cool.
the band.
So you said you don't kill each other on the road. I mentioned that. So how do you get along? 4 guys and I mean this
There's
luxurious
7.
mansion right here.
7.
Oh yeah, with your
Yeah.
tour guys.
I just don't think that.
We're just good friends.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just don't really do anything for the most part. I mean,
To annoy
little
each
things
other?
happen, just energy-wise, but there's never really any fights or anything like that.
I think,
good.
yeah, we've all been doing this for so long that I think we're all pretty good about people's space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're all like good at people.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I couldn't do it. All right, well thank you guys so much.